Hey, small business leaders. JustWorks gives you peace of mind knowing that payroll will run smoothly, your team has access to benefits that fit their needs and fit your budget, and your business is getting the support it needs, always. Take a look at JustWorks transparent pricing by visiting justworks.com/pricing. That's justworks.com/pricing for details.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. I know you need this medicine, but it looks like it's not covered by your insurance.
Yeah, unfortunately, I had to deny that one.
Wait, who are you?
I'm your insurance company's pharmacy benefit manager. I get paid based on the price of a medicine, and I don't make as much money off this one.
No one should stand between you and your medicine. Visit phrma.org/middleman to learn more. Paid for by pharma.
This is Optimal Startup Daily, episode 1014. 4 Reasons Your Digital Marketing Returns Disappointing Results. Part 1, by the NeuroGym Team at myneurogym.com. And I'm your narrator, Dan, and I've got a little bit of a longer post today, so I'm going to break it into 2. I'll read the first half for you right now and then finish up the rest tomorrow. So for now, let's get right to part 1 of this post from the NeuroGym Team and start optimizing your life. 4 Reasons Your Digital Marketing Returns Disappointing Results. Part 1, by the NeuroGym Team at myneurogym.com. Before the rise of the internet, it was a lot harder to spread the word about a new business. If you were selling a new product or service and you couldn't afford television or radio advertising, you were pretty much limited to posters, flyers, and billboards. Nowadays, almost anyone can advertise online, but that doesn't mean they get better results. The world of digital marketing is highly competitive, and tiny differences in strategy can mean failure or success. In order to make sure your product comes out on top, you need to be in on a secret. The key to successful digital marketing is neuroscience. Don't believe us? Neuromarketing, or the art and science of using neuroscience to appeal to consumers, is a fast-growing, cutting-edge department of the advertising industry. Some advertisers even hire experts to help them get their message out in a way that appeals to their target audience's brain wiring. Neuromarketers use neuroscientific research to design ad campaigns that grab consumers' attention and hold on. They review the data on which colors, sounds, formats, and strategies get the best results, and which generally fall flat. The goal is to promote the release of serotonin and other happy chemicals in the brains of consumers, so they associate your product with that happy feeling and become more likely to buy it. As Eben Harrell explains, neuromarketers use neuroscientific research to, quote, help inform creative advertising, product development, pricing, and other marketing areas, end quote. But before spending thousands on a neuromarketing consultant, try listening to this article first. We're going to go over 4 signs that your digital marketing campaign isn't working and how you can use neuroscience to start raking in profits in no time. Reason number 1, return versus reward. If you're a business owner, you already know you have to spend money to make money. You have to pay for a marketing campaign in order to show your product to people who might want to buy it. But sadly, this doesn't always work out. It's disappointing to continue seeing more spending than profits when you've been running a digital marketing campaign for some time. You don't want to keep hemorrhaging money without results, not if you want to keep your business above water. What's going on here? If your ad campaign isn't giving you the bang for your buck you were expecting, it might be because it fails to appeal to your customers' brains. Human brains are programmed to notice salient stimuli, bright colors, movement, and attention-grabbing phrases like, hey, stop scrolling, you don't want to miss this. Sometimes a digital marketing campaign isn't working because in an attempt to make the ads quote-unquote professional, the marketer accidentally made them plain and boring. You also might be failing to hold customers' attention. Using things like storytelling, humor, and references to topical issues and pop culture will convince your target audience to keep watching long enough to hear about your product. An ad campaign that is both funny and eye-catching will also cause the release of serotonin or other neurotransmitters that humans associate with warm, good feelings. As a result, viewers will hopefully start associating your product with that happy feeling, something you definitely want. What can you do about it? Neuromarketing doesn't mean you have to turn your ad campaign into a series of cheerful, bouncy cartoons to be successful. You just have to create eye-catching ads that appeal to your target audience. Here are some neuroscience-backed ways you can do that. First, consider the colors and imagery associated with the group of people you want to appeal to. If you're making a toy for toddlers, you'll want to use bright, cheerful colors, imagery of happy children, and narration that appeals to parents. If you're making boots for hunters and fishermen, opt for nature imagery, green forest tones, and narration that explains how your product will help them conquer the outdoors. Second, don't assume people are going to keep watching of their own accord. Convince them. Human brains are naturally wired to follow to the end of interesting narratives, so if your ad clearly tells a story or builds to a punchline, people are more likely to watch to the end. Don't ramble. Make sure you get to the point quickly. On social media, people's attention spans are short, so assume you only have a short amount of time to share your message. Reason number 2, competition is clearly excelling. There's nothing more disappointing than getting poor results from your own digital marketing campaign, especially when a competitor's company is clearly thriving. This gets even more discouraging when your rival starts running even higher quality ad campaigns, because it demonstrates they have the money to do so. What's going on here? If your competitor's digital marketing strategy is working, but yours isn't, they're probably using a digital marketing strategy customers find more appealing. Video ads on social media and YouTube are the most salient, but there's also image ads, social media posts, search engine optimized articles, sponsorships, and more. Your competition may be doing better because they are focused on a different strategy or have a more diverse repertoire of strategies. Another neuroscience-based reason your competitor might be doing better is because they've built a loyal audience. Human beings are creatures of habit, as we've demonstrated on this blog time and time again. If we're going to choose something unfamiliar over something familiar, we need to be convinced. What can you do about it? Have a look at your rival's digital marketing campaign and see whether they're doing better from a neuromarketing perspective. Compare their video and image advertising to yours. Does it do anything to appeal to your target audience that your ads don't? For example, is it making more references to inside jokes and lingo? Customers are more likely to respond when they feel like the makers of an ad get them and understand their lives. What if you think the competition has built up a loyal base of returning customers? This is trickier to overcome, but the science shows you still can. People's brains are wired to be more receptive to information that confirms their views and experiences. Read negative reviews for your opponent's product. If you see one problem mentioned over and over, use your ad to explain why your product doesn't have that issue. Reason number 3. Hear that on tomorrow's episode. You just listened to part 1 of the post titled 4 Reasons Your Digital Marketing Returns Disappointing Results by the NeuroGym Team at myneurogym.com.
Hey, small business leaders. JustWorks gives you peace of mind knowing that payroll will run smoothly, your team has access to benefits that fit their needs and fit your budget, and your business is getting the support it needs, always. Take a look at JustWorks transparent pricing by visiting justworks.com/pricing. That's justworks.com/pricing for details.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. I know you need this medicine, but it looks like it's not covered by your insurance.
Yeah, unfortunately, I had to deny that one.
Wait, who are you?
I'm your insurance company's pharmacy benefit manager. I get paid based on the price of a medicine, and I don't make as much money off this one.
No one should stand between you and your medicine. Visit phrma.org/middleman to learn more. Paid for by Pharma.
And thank you to the NeuroGym team for today's post, the rest of which we're going to hear tomorrow. NeuroGym's team of experts consists of neuroscientists, researchers, and staff who are enthusiasts in their fields. NeuroGym applies scientifically proven methods and technologies for helping people to expand their mental and emotional power to reach their fullest potential. Their mission is to be the leading provider of life-transforming technology, products, and services to help individuals and corporations maximize their performance and potential. And you can check out all of their great content, plus programs and much more at myneurogym.com. And that is going to do it for today. I do hope you enjoyed part 1 of the post, and I'll of course be back here again with you tomorrow to finish it up. So I'll see you there, where your optimal life awaits.